Marquette, what about you?
Marquette.
Oh, sorry.
Get it right.
My bad.
You have a high level of whiteness, so I'm not going to hold this against you.
Okay. I'm very...
Like, you surf, right?
I do surf.
Exactly.
There's a high,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Remember when you came to, like, dap me up, I totally butchered
That was
it.
awkward as hell. I figured, like...
I'm too white, bro. You gotta give me a handshake.
Yeah, I feel like Brian being super, like, Brian do got a lot of whiteness to him. And I feel like that's okay. Like, bro, you cool. Like, you're white. Like, bro, you're white. Like, you're not racist white. You're just... So, you're fine, bro. You're good. You're good.
I met some of the blacks, but apparently not.
I'm too white. I only do handshakes.
What's your way of dapping up?
The way every
did
black
this.
guy does it?
No. He did, like, this thing. And I instantly, my
Don't
like,
look so awkward with
anxiety
it,
just,
though.
like, went
Crazy. It was crazy. No.
I was like, fuck, how do I do this?
Yeah, it was special. Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit.
you hang around a lot of the blats, right? So you know what we do.
His wife does.
Yeah.
Oh. Real shit, though.
Well played.
She ain't lying.
You're
She ain't
cool.
lying.
You're cool. Jesus Christ.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
What the hell was that?
All right.
Never mind.
All right, so one thing I'm curious about, though, I don't know if you're curious, is like if you do OnlyFans, like why do you also have to be a scuba diver, right? It's like why can't you just do OnlyFans and what are you making that? You do OnlyFans, you're also like a fucking scuba diver.
Or is it underwater photography?
I worked as a shark feeder for a lot of years, and then I switched to underwater portraits. But
Yeah.
I started OnlyFans basically just because it was fun, and
Yeah.
then secondly so that I could buy nicer camera equipment.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Strangely, though, I do get a vibe from you. Is like if
You
you were
have a
saying
great career.
application, like if you had to apply to OnlyFans with like a resume, a
I'm
job
watching
resume,
you.
right?
A great career.
Would you say that the throat game is one of your strengths? Because I sense that from you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is one of my strengths.
That's amazing. Okay.
He said that's
just- you
crazy because she.
No, it's
Like, you
something.
just-
Yeah. It's a sense. A lot of you know. But Little House on the Prairie, though.
Hey, ladies, when a guy asks you some shit like that, and he like, yeah, like I sense that you suck some dick, don't you? That's not a compliment. Like he's not complimenting her. That's why he looked like that. When she was like, yeah, he was like,
I'm just curious.
that's not a compliment, bro.
How have you never had a man?
She's 20, so.
I'm 20
Well,
and I was
20,
traveling
okay.
around a lot. I had personal issues, family related, and a lot of health issues. And I realized that, I've also had a lot of very strong values. So I had a lot of opportunities, but I could just see early on that if it wasn't going to work, I only wanted to date for a long-term relationship. If it wasn't going to work, it
For
was
marriage
Real
or
shit,
for a
real
long-term
shit.
relationship?
yeah, for marriage. And
Okay.
if
Real
it
shit,
wasn't
real
going to
shit.
work, I could see that early on. I thought I'm not going to waste my time or their time. And I also just had a
Real
lot of
shit.
health conditions and family things. And I just thought,
Are you religious?
I would say I'm Christian, but I'm not extremely
Okay.
religious. Yeah.
Now, real shit though,
Okay.
and she's not religious.
You trying to set her up with Chase?
Who knows? Maybe, who knows?
And she's not religious. That's crazy.
And you do so you do ballet. Also, I don't know if you mentioned this. You're also like really big in the carnivore.
Yeah.
Like you only eat meat, correct?
Yeah.
Like
Really?
meat, salt, water.
Well, animal products, but yeah, meat, salt, water, and that's
Okay.
essentially it. And some coffee, but yeah.
How long have you been doing carnivore?
2 years in January.
I need to get on that.
Yes. Yeah.
I need to get on
I
that.
can help you with that.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, honestly, that's not bad.
Why don't I call you instead of?
As
'cause I'm
long as
gonna
it's like
probably
not
butcher it
fried
again.
and shit. Like, you
Saint.
bake it or grill
Saint?
it.
Cool.
You can do
Is
it.
that good?
Fantastic.
Okay. So, your relationship status?
I usually don't discuss it.
Oh,
Can I skip it?
give us a hint.
Yeah.
Give us a hint.
You have a guy
I'm
who discuss
doing
that shit.
what Adam would do if he was a boss.
Ooh.
Which is to say,
Adam is a boss. For the record.
which is to say that my lady's 100% monogamous and only wants to be monogamous,
My bad, y'all.
and then I do what I want to do.
I see. So, do you have? Would you say you have a main piece, a main chick, and side hoes, side chicks?
No, because every woman I deal with is conservative, so every woman I would deal with, it would be for the potential of having in a long-term relationship. So I try not
Okay.
to deal with dirt bags.
So you like multiple? Do you want multiple wives?
I wouldn't ever get married legally, and obviously
My bad, y'all.
polygyny is illegal in the United States.
Right.
But
Not in Utah.
we keeping things open, see if we can make a
Utah, you
contribution
can do
out
it.
here
So you have multiple concurrent, long-term, one-directional monogamous relationships.
with conservative women. Correct.
I see. Okay. All right. What's the pitch? Because I feel like how do you
Okay, what's the
pitch? Because I'm sure a lot of guys would love that,
Bitches
where
of the
their
sexual
girls are
property
monogamous
that
to them.
allows
They don't
sounds
sleep
to
with other
be
guys, but they can have multiple
Are you sure
women.
a lot of guys wouldn't want to be like Adam? And
No,
you know,
no, a lot of
have
guys
their
wouldn't
woman in
want
the
that shit.
streets?
Wouldn't want that. No,
I
hell
mean, she's
no.
not really in the streets. She
She's
just
in the
shoots
streets.
porn
I'm
with other
teasing.
guys
I'm
from time to time.
No, no,
I
nigga,
just-
you
I
nigga,
feel
she's
like
in
a
the
lot of
streets.
people like to extrapolate
No.
From our
No, she's
actual
in the streets,
monogamous
bro.
relationship
Nope,
and
that's
take the
streets.
porn element and act as if that's what we're doing on a consistent basis, when in reality, her and I are faithful to each other.
How's that faithful?
Number
You let
one,
another
I
nigga
don't want to
fuck
hurt your
her.
feelings. I am just teasing you. So
That's not a possibility.
I just want to throw that out there. But I think it's strange if you put terminology on something and you're using
Yeah.
what's called euphemistic circumlocution. You're trying
Smaller
to make some.
words.
No,
Smaller
no, no.
words.
We,
I don't know how effective that's going to be.
I got you.
Use context clues.
What's a euphemism? What's a euphemism?
Smaller words.
Oh, damn. Okay, goddamn.
No,
Okay,
I
all
mean,
right.
smaller words.
I got you.
We're talking
I got
about
you.
women. We
Right.
use
Euphemism is a nice way of saying
Saying
That's
something.
crazy. She
right.
said that.
Right.
And circumlocution.
Wait, what
Anyways,
is this?
look.
I said that there's a lot of women on this panel, so
I
we
got
need
you.
smaller
Yeah,
words.
let me
We're
break this
simple-minded
down.
creatures.
Oh, we got a pearl on our hands over here.
So here's the thing. You know damn well you're not monogamous. To
we
call
are
it
on off camera.
right, so it's like going into the metaverse is not necessary. There's no life on camera and life off camera. It's either
Life.
either you're monogamous or you're not monogamous.
If you
but
got a movie role
one
and
second.
you kissed a girl in the movie role, would you still be monogamous in your relationship? I mean, I realize that the sex thing is more of a real physical fact, right?
Did you
Honestly,
compare
I
a
would say
movie
no.
kiss? You compared a movie kiss to your girl getting smacked
So it
down?
literally
by
is
a-
It's still
they're
an
making a
intimate
piece of
act.
content. They're making a
Crazy.
film.
That's
I
some
actually agree with him. I
crazy
would say
shit.
that's not being
I feel like you're
Crazy.
intentionally misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, not at all.
I
Not
mean,
at
it's
all.
pretty obvious that there is a difference between doing things off camera.
Let me
and
ask
on
you a
camera,
question.
right?
If you think I'm intentionally misunderstanding, you think if we took a poll right now and we said, would you consider Adam's relationship monogamous? Would people vote yes, it's monogamous, or no, it's not monogamous?
Obviously, it
Where would
comes
the
with a
majority
very
be?
big caveat that says,
Why must there be a
on
caveat?
camera, the rules are slightly.
But that's the whole point. There's no caveat. You're creating a
no, there
false
is a caveat.
frame.
I just named the caveat.
You're creating
I think
a
everybody
false
here actually
frame.
understands it, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
think
that's not true.
everybody- You see all the girls nodding their head?
No, that's because you have 3 conservative individuals here, and then you have everyone else here is in sex
Even
work.
She just said she understands what
I
I'm saying.
would
right?
say-
She's not in sex work. She's.
I
Yeah,
would
but why
say
they put her between? This is confusing, right?
Oh yeah.
Because she's pretty, and I need her next to me.
No, I'm
She-
just saying,
you know,
like,
Yeah,
if
what's
it
your
was to
job?
be like conservative and then OnlyFans
Like on a
girls,
scale.
Oh,
they
hold
would
on.
switch. But
That
that's
is true.
Hold
that
on,
is
just
true.
one sec, guys.
Mr. Adam 666, do not insult our intelligence. Your wife is a sex worker. There is no monogamy. You are the one pretending.
Oh,
Settled.
Yeah.
I'm a sex worker as well.
Settled.
You
Correct.
can still
And you both
continue.
have herpes.
Whoa.
I thought it was 22.
Yeah. switching
It's
it up a
Adam
little bit.
16.
Oh, that's
What
funny.
So, bro, like, just because you just like this, like, you have to separate. I get what he's saying. I get what Adam's saying. He's saying you have to separate your life, like your life from your like relationship work. But since she's in a sex working situation, that combine with each other, like that's just like saying, bro, like you just can't do that. In like end of the day, if you're married or you're a monogamous relationship, it doesn't matter if it's work or a movie. You're having literally a physical sex with somebody else. So let's say she's not on birth control or it wasn't safe, and she's working, and the dude knocks her up. That's going to go into her real life. Like, bro, like common sense.
That was like the
That's common sense,
yeah,
bro.
it was like a
Like-
play on. Yeah.
Let's try to keep things a little pleasant.
Donated $200. My sprinkler goes like this.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
They pay money to do this?
Shout it.
Can people type bad words in there, like the N-word?
Comes back
What would
like
happen?
this.
Bro, why you gotta fucking? Oh my god.
She's feeding it. She's feeding it.
Don't
Love
seed
it.
Oh,
that
never mind.
shit.
Don't
Oh
listen
my
to
God.
women. Don't.
She
I like
did
how that
see
was
it.
her
She
favorite
seen
go-to.
it.
She's like the N-word, for
N
example.
word. Like she went N word.
You guys were having a little back and forth, I guess, on.
Well, we both know we're not going to agree on that, but I think it's very disingenuous to call it monogamy when it's not monogamy.
Well,
and the
it's
only reason
monogamy off camera.
That's like me saying that, inside of this room.
You don't really need to say it's like anything. It just is a
blank.
statement of fact, right?
No, it's not. Because you're
Give
creating a
an
false
example.
condition, as though life is different when you turn on a camera and turn off a camera.
I think when I say
So if you're
monogamy,
with-
monogamy
No, it's
on
not.
or
Life
off
is not
camera,
different.
I think everyone understands.
This is really
right?
important. No, I like where we're at right now. What we're experiencing is that you know what you're doing is wrong, so you have this duality in your mind and in
Like,
your
bro, like,
psyche
what you
to
mean
make
light
you
just
feel
stops?
like because you
Or
turn
it's
on
different.
the camera,
No, it's
because
not,
you're getting
bitch. It's
paid,
just a camera
now
roll.
it's okay. When in actual fact, I'll tell you how we know it's wrong. Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your
Yeah,
heart
it's
of
wrong.
hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. And I'll give you an example. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she
Yep,
took an
be okay
interest
with
in
it.
my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong,
It's wrong.
and the product of what you're doing is bad.
First of all, I don't do porn on OnlyFans, so like, don't throw me in that.
Okay.
But I feel like
But
it's
did
like
you get the
what
point,
I want.
though?
Would I want my dad to watch me having sex with someone else, recorded or not? Like, you do things like you don't want your parents to see everything that you're doing.
Did
And
you understand
how do you
my
know
point?
To him, like, it's a bad thing. Like, how do you know that they're ashamed
Real
of
quick,
it?
did
Like,
you
if
understand
that's-
my point?
This
What?
point.
Did you comprehend my point?
I understand your point,
Okay, very
but
good.
I mean,
That's it.
I do
That's all he
agree
wanted.
with him. I think off camera, they are monogamous. Like, it's acting. It's like kissing someone in a movie. Like,
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
sexy
No,
in a
it's
movie.
not.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't do porn on OnlyFans.
Let me ask you a question.
But I still agree. I do think they are in a monogamous relationship. Off
You don't
camera.
do porn on OnlyFans.
I don't.
What do you do?
I do like sexy photos. Yeah,
Do sexy photos.
Don't do porn on-
Nude photos.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here we got a jokester. Here we got a jokester. Okay,
You gotta subscribe. I mean, I don't know. You gotta see for yourself. Yeah.
I would never.
So going
Yeah,
back though, how do you pitch it to a girl? Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah, you
fuck
trying to get
other
this ism.
women.
You trying
Oh,
to
wait,
get this
hold
ism.
on,
Butler
hold on.
donated $200. Hey, Mr. Herpsalot.
Herpsalot,
You did a
that's-
standard herpes test which shows nothing. You do a Western blot test, it will likely come back positive and you will have to disclose to all future partners. Hashtag filthy.
Oh my
Jay Butler
goodness,
got paid
Lord.
today.
You spent a lot more time thinking about this than I
Oh man. One of these days, Adam, I'll have you on the podcast where not everyone's trying to
It's okay.
dogpile you.
I'm-
but-
No, this guy's bulletproof. No, he's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, he has to be.
bulletproof.
Like,
Yeah.
he literally has to be.
Well, so what is the pitch? What's the pitch? Because I'm sure there's men out there that would like to have the kind of arrangement
Right.
you have.
Oh, I'm good. I can fight back. I'm okay.
Right. Okay.
So how do you what's the pitch to the woman?
Okay.
How do you make? Because most women are going to be like, no, I don't want you.
Right.
With other.
Or
chicks.
they're going to try to force some level of, gender feminist, we're equal, we're the same. So if you do it, I do it.
Okay.
All right, so Adam, you ready for this? Get your pen and paper.
Let's go.
You ready for this? All right, cool. So the number one foundational piece is selecting the correct woman. I'll give you an example. And we're just going to go. Just give me a little bit of time
Yeah.
here. Have you ever cheated before?
No, never.
Never. Have you ever cheated before?
No.
Would they
Never.
admit it though?
Have you?
No, they won't admit it.
Have you ever
Okay.
cheated before?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. Have you ever cheated before?
That's fucked up.
No, I'll tell you why. No, I will
No,
tell
she's
you
lying.
why.
She's lying. All of
I'm
them
gonna
lying.
tell you why.
Straighten your mic, please.
I will tell you why.
They all
I
lying.
can
They all
read
cheated.
characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to pay attention, how to track the speaker, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm. Yeah, and I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person. And you were
Okay.
rude and catty with him after he told you. As a boss, I always look at these things because
I was rude and catty with him because I put my phone away.
No.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful.
Nah, she could've
I
waited.
agree with you. I agree
She
that
could've waited.
you think you didn't say anything disrespectful. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because
Mm-hmm.
that's your actual nature. So a person like you who is by nature one who is narcissistic and disregards others, you're the
Because
one
I
that's
was on
going
my
to
phone.
cheat.
Because I was on my phone when I didn't. When
Why
I
were you the only
on
one?
my phone?
I got 2 phones
Yeah,
right here.
like,
I got
why you
2
on your
phones.
phone?
Why were you the only
Do
one?
you follow every single fucking rule? Have
Why
you
were you-
ever had
why
a
were you the
speeding
only one?
ticket?
Why
Like,
are
have
you
you
so
ever
angry?
been in
Now she's
trouble?
being
Why are you so
narcissist.
angry?
Like,
I'm
in
just-
Yeah, he's right.
class?
You're just angry right
Yeah, he's right, bro. He's literally exposing her now because he's saying you're a narcissist and you deflect other people's feelings. Now she's getting frustrated. It's like, bro, you're the only one with your phone out. The only one. You couldn't wait. Then you're arguing with bro. So yeah, as a boss, bro, not like a boss. I don't think he mean boss as in like a pimp. I think he mean like a boss, like a leader. Bro, as a leader, you can easily pick people off. Easily pick them off. Before they even talk, you can pick them off.
You're
now.
just as expressive as I am,
You're
and I think when a
angry.
woman like kind of like barks back at you, it's an issue.
Well,
it
there's
seems
no
like.
need to bark
No,
at
it's
But
not.
you've been
humans.
like,
You can
know,
just
kind
talk.
of.
Like,
talking
I'm just
this
calling a
kind of way
spade
to
a spade. I'm just saying,
It's okay,
why were you? I'm
like-
asking you a question. Why were you the only one out of everyone here? Why was it you that all of a sudden needed to do that right when he's giving us the directions?
Just because I had to do it. Because I
Right,
had to do
why?
it.
you didn't
And I
care.
didn't-
Now,
So,
settle.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So,
being on
back
my
to your
phone
point.
correlates to cheating. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, be fucking
he's
for real
not
right
saying
A
that. He's
lot of
saying you're a
things would be hard
narcissist.
for you to comprehend. That's why you're in sex work, because you can't offer value in the
Yikes.
marketplace.
Yikes.
now. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Yeah, no, if you had
That's
legit,
I think I have a lot more
That's
to
tough.
offer
If
than
you
just
had
being on
that's
my
tough.
phone.
if you had
like that I
significant-
started
Hey,
a
that's
few
tough.
months ago. Like there's a
one
lot
second,
more
love.
things I have to offer than
If
that.
you had
Love.
significant IQ
Yeah.
and skill set, you'd be able to go into the marketplace and earn a good income, such that you didn't have to
gotcha.
do that.
Significant
So-
IQ, like the women that you're with that let you cheat on them and
So-
and bring whatever diseases
But
back
they
to
know
them, right?
that.
Like
But
those
they-
are
but-
like
I
high
hear you.
value
But they know
women,
what he's
I
right?
hear you.
Like,
Right. Yeah. So being that you don't have
Yeah, they
significant
know what he's
income
doing.
or the ability
He
to
talks
offer
to him
I
sex
don't
about
have
to
a
the
significant
So-
income. Okay, gotcha.
Are you?
Yeah, she
you
ain't.
cutting me off?
Why you
All right,
see
go
her
ahead. You
feelings,
talk,
bro?
and I'll respond. Go ahead. You
No,
talk. I'll go
I'm
after.
just
Can you at
responding to what
least
you're
scoot your
saying.
mic
Yeah.
that way? There you go. Go
She
ahead.
wasn't listening to the directions. That's why she didn't know.
I'm a bad listener.
Just
I'm a bad
interrupting.
listener and I'm
And
a
real
cheater.
shit.
Okay. All right. Do you want to talk now? I just want to make sure you don't interrupt me.
ahead.
So go. No, I'm offering you the floor because you were talking while I was talking. Go ahead.
I'm good. You can say what you need to say.
Wow. See, your brain dead. That's a problem. That's why you have to interrupt me while I'm talking. I gave you the floor.
Why
You don't
is
want to
he
take
on
it
her
because you don't have
ass
any
like
thoughts or
this,
anything
bro?
to say.
I do have
Here's
lots
my
of
point.
things to say.
And don't worry, I'm not really talking to you. I'm speaking against you as a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take
As a
personal
symbol, which
offense
is
to
what?
it.
A symbol of what?
A symbol of a declining society where people
Gotcha.
lack values.
Mm-hmm.
So the point is this. If you had IQ and skills to offer to the marketplace, you
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
can earn a good income. Being that the most valuable thing about you is
Mm-hmm.
something that you never earned. You didn't earn knowledge, you didn't earn skills. It's your breast that you're paid for and your butthole. So you market
Yeah.
that to earn
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's the truth. I literally,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm the one with like the least IQ here, even though I
No,
do the
no,
least,
no, no, no,
even
no.
though I do
you
like
might
the
not
least
be.
amount on
I
OnlyFans,
said
no,
mine.
because I'm the only woman who's barking back at you like I'm this brain dead fucking bimbo who has nothing to
No,
offer to
that's not
society.
why.
I mean, then what? Then
Well,
what?
let's test it. Let's test it real quick. Okay, what's your
You
age?
give birth?
I'm 28, but I'm not testing.
Ooh,
I'm not doing
28.
a test.
You get okay. You're 28.
I'm
on
getting up there.
OnlyFans.
You're
That's
right.
amazing.
My eggs are drying up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be fertile. No one's gonna want me. I'm not a high
Okay.
value woman. Like
That's
what
fine.
else?
We're not going there. Here's where we're going.
Yeah.
If you weren't doing OnlyFans, how would you earn a six-figure plus income?
I do
Wait,
Like-
speak English. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nisa.
I work at one of the highest like. I work at one of the
Yeah, I
best
work-
clubs in Las
You
Vegas.
seem like you're having trouble with English for a second. Tell us.
I'm perfectly
You making some
fine
shit
with
up.
my
Okay.
She making
English.
some shit
Go
up.
on.
I'm
She's
a
trying
little
to find
wound
it.
up. Yes, I'm.
I said that like 5 minutes ago and you denied it.
I'm a little thrown off
Okay.
by you attacking me because I think a lot of these other
That's
girls.
because
and
people
and
never
nothing-
address
and I,
you.
And I respect.
People
like,
never
what everyone
address
else
you
does
directly.
Here. I think you're just attacking me because I'm responding to you, and you don't like that, and you don't like women who go against what you have to say.
That's fine.
And that's why you choose
But
the women that
do
you
you
do.
mind? Do you mind answering the question I asked you?
What is the question?
Okay,
How
I'll
you
say
make
it
it?
one more time.
Yikes.
What skills do you have that would help you earn a six-figure plus income at age 28?
You're right. Nothing. There's nothing that there's no skills that I have at all.
You're trying to escape.
There's nothing.
But I'm saying
there's no skills. No, you're right.
Because
you're
you're,
right.
you're a cocktail server
He's
in
right.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's nothing else that I
Yes.
have to offer.
And she's trying to play it off right now. And that's a strategy. Very nice.
What's the strategy? Tell us.
But the
Please,
fact is, I live
doctor.
in Las Vegas. I've seen your type many times. Generally, they're younger.
Gotcha.
But the point
Yeah.
is
I'm
this:
old, I know, man.
You're
I'm
no,
aging out
really.
over here.
Honestly,
Fuck.
they should be firing
someone
you. all.
marries me.
Yeah, no, they
Like-
should be. I don't know about that, but they should certainly be firing you and get someone of the appropriate age to do such a low-level job.
Oh, yeah.
But the point is this.
Yikes.
Why are you opening your mouth wide like that? It's not time. Bring the camera out. She's ready.
I think she can be shocked. She can do whatever she wants. She's fine.
But
I mean,
here's
because he
the
on her
point.
ass, like she's speaking
Here's
the
the
truth.
point. you're currently a cocktail server, which consists of, hey, I'll have a Jack and Coke. Okay. And then you walk away, tell someone else Jack and Coke. They hand you a Jack and Coke. You come back and bring it back to me and hope that I would give you a good tip. That's your skill set.
Yikes.
And what about it?
It's a hard work.
And what about it?
It's a hard
And what about it?
Yeah, there is no skill set is the point, which is to say if I took your brain, and placed
No, you
your
don't need
brain
to
into
agree.
a man's body, you would be
Or
impoverished.
certificate.
You
Yeah.
caught me.
Because your brain is. Carrying on.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just good for nothing. Yep, you caught me.
No, you are good for something. That's why you have OnlyFans. And that's my point, is that that's what you're
Yeah.
good for.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just that
I think
we're...
you are trying to be rude.
No,
I think,
I'm just being honest.
No, I mean, being
Because,
honest.
like, I don't think he being rude. I think he could have said it nicer, but fuck her. Like, fuck her. Because with Adam, excuse me, everybody blunt with Adam. Everybody straightforward with Adam. His feelings. With her, same shit. Dude ain't lie. All you offer is sex. The reason why you get what you get, you got boobs in the ass. If you did not have boobs in the ass, what would you have? Nothing. If I take your mind and I put it into a man, that man ain't shit. That man ain't getting nowhere.
I mean, do you even know who I am as a person? I mean, before like throwing these insults that I'm just this brain
should
dead
avoid
fucking
ad
woman who has
hominem.
nothing
No, that's-
to
I think we should
offer.
avoid ad hominem.
But is it ad hominem when you actually... There were some, but my
Brainless might be a little.
Do you even know me? Like, you don't even... And you're only calling me brainless because I'm the only one responding to you.
Do you think...
You
You know what
brainless.
I think
So do you
has
think-
him
so
a
do you
little
think
bit
the-
upset?
What?
Just so you know, every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Yeah.
He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
he's mad about it,
He
and he's
basically
mad.
LARPs as a
Honestly,
rich guy on the internet.
If I was
And I just,
absolutely
on
poor, it
behalf
would mean
of
nothing.
all the girls,
It would mean nothing.
I think
Yeah, and Adam a bitch. Adam a bitch. He's Adam one of them niggas who pillow talks. He's what crazy is the conversation had nothing to do with him. Literally nothing to do with him. It was between two other people. He jumped in like a bitch and joined and just girl. All these girls on this side make more money than him. He a bitch, bro. Like shut the fuck up. Like the conversation, like that's some shit a girl would do. That's some girl shit.
I think we all
Yeah,
are
bitch,
kind of in
That's
agreement that
amazing.
we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what's wrong with our
Yeah,
lives.
This is
what do you do?
amazing.
What do you do
So
for
I'm
work?
This is amazing.
How do you make
on the
money?
edge of
What do you do
walking
for
out,
work?
Brian. I'm gonna be totally real.
What do you do for work?
And I'm not
utter-
walking out on like a
What do you do
I'm
for
in
work?
utter
I
poverty.
just don't
No, what
really
do you
want to
do for
listen to a
work?
scam artist
You
tell me
can,
what's so
What do you
wrong
do
with
for
our
work?
Google my
lifestyles,
name.
right?
You can Google
I don't
my
fucking
name
know who
right
you
now.
are.
You
Let's-
can Google my
You
name.
heard- you ain't girl right there.
And I heard,
Exhilarated.
I hurt your feelings earlier, and
You didn't hurt my
I
feelings
did
at all.
hurt
It's
your
just you're
feelings
trying to
earlier. And
do
the
this whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not working
whole
because
chat
you're
is hurting
broke.
your
Nah, I
feelings.
don't
The
fuck,
whole
bro.
You're actually broke.
Here's the funny.
You got a milk
To do
dud on
that-
top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm just being real with you.
If I
Nah,
was
for Adam to
actually
do that,
broke,
bro, he a
it
bitch.
literally would mean nothing to me.
Then what's
if,
that? Then prove
Why
it.
did you
If
do
I
an
still
NFT
had a
scam
soul,
on your fans for
like,
like
if I still
$400?
had- silliness.
see.
Checkmate.
Silliness.
This guy's a scammer.
Wait, guys,
Is that his job? Is he
I
an actual
think
scammer?
I'm gonna leave, and if any girls want to leave with me, I'd be happy to take you with me.
Hold on.
He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
It's not a rage quit. It's
He's
just
rage quitting.
you're not on the level of me
Adam,
or
in the
any
light.
of
In
these
the-
girls.
no, I
Rage
quit.
quitting.
Guys, hold on. Let's just take a little
I
pause
didn't mean to
here.
make him
I
rage
think
quit.
I'm done,
No,
Brian.
Adam.
I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, and
Just-
I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
When I first walked in, I
I
said,
might
"Do you
have
want
to
the
polish
fade?"
that milk dud.
When I first walked,
guys,
when I
guys,
saw you
appreciate you
downstairs, I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you
When I
fucking
first
did?
walked in, I said, "Do you want the
Thanks a
fade?"
lot.
You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen,
Can we switch Adam?
when
What
I
if we
came in,
kick this
when
guy
I
out
came
of
in
the set?
Adam
downstairs, the
sucks, bro.
first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's
Can
just
we grab
content."
this guy?
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
Yeah,
Wait,
because
what's
I went
that?
on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, if you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton, you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio. Like, you
Real
don't
shit.
have to wait
Oh,
until I
did
leave.
you do an episode with him? I don't listen.
I was like, you don't have to wait
I
till
don't-
I leave.
I don't know.
And then he DM'd me on Instagram, like, hey, bro, we got to, like, do a show when you come back. It's like,
Wait,
you're phony.
Are you leaving?
Adam a bitch, bro.
Can you grab him? Like,
The super villain.
Like Adam22 is like the whole
The super villain.
premise of the show. What?
Wow.
I'm a super villain? What? Nobody wants
No,
to
I'm the
see
super
show.
villain.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're a fucking dick and you're an idiot.
She is angry.
She's
She wants her
upset.
clout. She has like a tear
Go
in
talk
her
to
eye.
Adam. Go talk to Adam.
She has a tear in her eye. That's wild.
I don't have a fucking
Here.
I
She has
believe
tear-
in you
she
to
has
get
a
him
tear
back.
in her eye.
Let's bring Adam
Everybody,
back.
let's like
Adam back.
I feel like we all
I
are
think
having
Brian-
the same thoughts.
Yes,
Go
let's-
Brian
let's
did
not know.
You set this up for the record. When Brian invited me, you said it would be Maquette 7 Chicks Dating Podcast. Then today, when I was leaving my hotel, someone texted and said Adam22 will be there. Me, I'm very straightforward. I'm the same person.
Sure.
Online and offline.
Sure.
And he was talking reckless. That's why when I first saw him, I didn't be phony. I walked straight up to him. I said, "Do you want that fade?" He declined the fade. Cool. Let's do the content. But he was not supposed to be here. You guys didn't tell me he was here until I had already spent a tremendous amount of money, got out here,
Okay.
and I was on my way.
I did not. I had no
So it's like a
idea.
setup.
No. I had no idea that I don't watch his podcast on frequently. I didn't know that you guys had any issues whatsoever.
I don't
I'm
have
not
an
privy.
issue. I don't have an issue because for me, it's
Okay.
like when I saw you outside and I said, "Do you want that fade?" and you declined the
You
fade.
mean Adam?
Adam, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He declines the fade. Then there's no issue. It's just like let's handle the
I feel like Brian didn't know. I don't think because Brian don't like that shit. I don't feel like he would have set that shit up.
business.
Yeah, I didn't know
And
that there
it seems
was.
like he
That's why
got
he didn't know.
emotional. I don't know why he's so angry.
Okay.
Because he said there was no problem. He said it's content. Why not do the content?
Okay.
Yeah. He has his feelings hurt. I think it's just like he feels ashamed about what he's doing. It hurt his feelings. Like he makes up something about me. I didn't get like all emotional. Like, oh my God, you like it doesn't bother me. 'Cause it's like silliness.
But being fully upfront,
Yeah.
I had no idea that I guess he made a.
I don't
had you
believe.
guys
I
worked?
don't believe that. But I'm not bothered by it. I still showed up.
No, I'm
right.
I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest.
And everyone
like, I
else
don't
drove
know.
here. I flew here. Right.
Sure.
I flew
So-
here too, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
gotta include me.
I mean,
Be
regardless if
inaccurate.
you flew here or drove here, like
No, there's
it
a-
was still like literally
No,
a
I'm-
7-hour drive.
No, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. The reason I said that is because the difference between a man flying here and driving here is what you can bring with you.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Right.
can bring more stuff. Right, I get it.
Right.
So
So I flew here, and you can't even fly. There's not a private opportunity to fly into Santa Barbara that I could find. I'd have to ask you about that.
no, you can fly like Southwest. It's fine.
No,
That's
this
what I'm saying.
sounds
Like I
an
had to
airport.
fly commercial here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's a difference between what you can bring and what you can't bring. So I walked into a situation knowing I'm dealing with someone that I have a beef with, right? Where he drove here and I flew here. You catching on?
Oh, I caught
No,
that.
it's fine.
No,
It's
not
fine.
really,
I'm sure
because I
audience
mean,
does.
regardless, we all
It's all
took
good.
time to be here. So
Yeah,
I mean,
her
I
head
can
not
reiterate
there.
though, I was not aware. You guys seemed totally cool at the.
If you didn't catch that, he talked about like a toy water gun. He talked about a toy water gun.
Beginning of the, I didn't know.
I was totally
Have you
cool.
been on his show before?
I went on No Jumper.
I didn't
and
know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that there was a beef between. you
Honestly,
guys.
once I ask you, do you want the fade, and you say no, to me, there's no beef. He said it's just let's just do the content. I said fantastic, let's just do the content. I didn't expect him to get emotional.
I mean, maybe he didn't want beef like right before the show because it could drag out.
No, because if it's beef, then it's beef, right?
Nah, yeah, there's no
thing is-
time
Yeah.
picking
You
and shit.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. If it's beef, then like let's get it in. Because like if he's saying what's true about his net worth, he
Okay,
doesn't
but let's
need
say
the
you guys
money.
did fight, then it'd be like weird. You guys sitting across the table from each
No,
other
it wouldn't.
after.
After that, it wouldn't. One of us.
No.
I mean,
Alpha.
I'm a
Both
fighter
of
girl,
us.
so maybe I'm
Probably
just different
both of
with
us
that.
wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
okay.
he'd
Plain
be in the
Joe.
hospital and I'd be on my way elsewhere. You know.
Okay.
So yeah.
does he have like at least a foot on you?
What do you mean?
Like he's taller. He's like.
Have you seen
What?
him?
Yes.
Have
you
you
guys
seen
the same
him?
size?
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
We were all standing in a
I
circle
will
Let's
sit-
not
outside,
fight
you
though.
know.
We're
will
not.
sit him
No
down.
violence.
Yeah.
No
Is
Is she
violence.
coming back or?
Is Adam coming back?
Okay. I have no.
Yeah, I know that's crazy.
That has never happened on the show
You
before.
never had the supervillain on the show before.
Is that you?
The supervillain, the Warrior King.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your
apparently.
supervillain name?
Apparently, the Saint in the Center.
Okay.
The Saint in the Center. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had known that there was like some beef between you guys, I would have scheduled you guys on different days.
I'm
Adam
not
was
buying
kinda,
that because you told me when you invited me on that it would be me and 7 chicks. And
Wait,
to bring
what? Hold on.
And to bring Adam.
No, no, well, let me make something clear. So for the vast majority of the guests we bring on, we don't disclose who the other guests are. When you're coming, it's
multiple guys.
What's that?
You're saying there's multiple male.
Well, actually, Charlie Kirk was supposed to. I don't want to. We were going to have Charlie Kirk here tonight.
Cool.
And that's what precipitated me wanting to bring Adam on. But I'm not privy to the beef that you and Adam had. But
$200.
Fair enough.
Mr. Herpes had no problem with Mr. Devon. That's a smoke screen.
Uh-oh.
This is about herpes, genital herpes. He's a plague rat, patient 0, and Brian,
Damn.
you need to wash yourself in bleach. It's airborne.
it's airborne. But yeah, I mean, we don't disclose any of the guests, and
Okay. But at the end of the day, it's just the sword of truth is sharp. I mean, that's just all there is to it. If there was earlier, you guys heard Adam say, "You cannot hurt my feelings." He literally said that, and then his feelings got hurt, and then he ran off. And he's in the podcast game. I saw on his podcast, he set up a 19-year-old kid, a little Kelpie, to get punched out.
Let's try to bring it back to the actual dating talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam's left.
Fair enough.
So